In 1937, a pioneering aviator began one of the most ambitious journeys in aviation history. She had already become one of the most recognized figures in early aviation. Her achievements had made her famous around the world. Now, an East Asian woman planned an extraordinary journey around the world. One of the most challenging sections would cross the enormous Pacific Ocean. An experienced navigator accompanied her on this historic journey. His knowledge of navigation would be essential during the long journey. The journey continued across several countries and enormous distances. For much of the journey, everything appeared to be progressing normally. The aircraft gradually moved closer to the final stages of the expedition.
Communication and navigation were especially important during the ocean crossing.
Below the aircraft stretched an almost endless ocean. Their destination was a very small island in the Pacific.
From the air, such a small island could be extremely difficult to identify.
A nearby ship had been positioned to provide communication assistance. The communication team was prepared to exchange information with the aircraft.
The aircraft continued toward its planned destination.
The communication team began receiving transmissions from the aircraft.
The tiny destination was difficult to locate across such a vast area.
The crew continued carefully following their planned route.
The support crew continued providing navigation information.
Time, fuel, and accurate navigation were becoming increasingly important. Far below, there was almost nothing except open water.
The radio team carefully recorded each transmission.
The journey was approaching its most important stage, and every detail now mattered. The communication team continued monitoring every signal from the aircraft. The operators worked carefully to maintain a clear connection. Inside the aircraft, the crew continued checking their charts and instruments.
The aircraft was traveling across one of the largest stretches of ocean on Earth.
Accurate navigation was essential for reaching such a small destination.
The support ship continued sending navigation information.
The aircraft continued communicating with the team on the ground.
The crew carefully monitored their instruments throughout the journey. The support crew remained ready to assist when the aircraft arrived. The horizon stretched far beyond what the human eye could easily see. Each communication was carefully recorded for navigation and historical records. The team compared every available piece of navigation information. The long journey continued across the immense Pacific. The crew remained attentive, expecting the aircraft to appear. The radio room remained busy as operators monitored the incoming information. The navigation team carefully considered the aircraft's possible position. Additional aircraft were prepared to assist with the search operation. From above, the ocean appeared almost limitless. The team carefully documented the areas they were investigating.
The unusual situation soon attracted worldwide media attention.
People around the world followed the story with enormous interest. Researchers began examining every possible location connected with the journey.
Decades later, modern technology would allow researchers to investigate the region in greater detail.
Remote islands also became important locations for future research.
The mystery would continue inspiring researchers for generations to come. Decades later, researchers continued studying every available detail of the historic journey. New technology opened possibilities that investigators in the 1930s could never have imagined. Advanced sonar allows researchers to study enormous areas beneath the ocean surface. Remote islands have also attracted researchers searching for historical clues.
Several theories imagine that the aircraft may have reached a remote location.
Researchers have studied numerous pieces of historical evidence connected with the journey.
Every potential clue is compared with the known facts of the expedition.
Radio records remain an important part of the continuing research.
Different interpretations have produced several possible locations for further investigation. Modern exploration vehicles can now examine places that were once completely inaccessible. The pioneering aviator's legacy continues to inspire people interested in exploration and aviation. Researchers continue to believe that new evidence could someday change our understanding of the story. Yet the enormous Pacific still holds many unanswered questions. The historic flight has remained an enduring subject of aviation research.
Experts continue comparing different explanations with the evidence available today.
The planned route provides researchers with an important foundation for their investigations. The small island that played a central role in the journey remains an important historical location.
From the original expedition to modern research missions, interest in the story has continued.
Today's technology allows researchers to investigate the underwater environment in remarkable detail. Historical communication records and navigation equipment remain valuable sources of information. Decades of research have produced theories, investigations, and many fascinating discoveries. Perhaps future technology will reveal another important piece of the puzzle. Until then, the historic journey remains one of aviation's most fascinating stories. Her achievements continue to represent courage, exploration, and the spirit of discovery. What do you think is the most interesting theory about this historic journey? Share your thoughts. and subscribe for more fascinating mysteries from history.